Times are a bit challenging right now. COVID-19 has changed the world around us. We've been forced apart, unable to play and to compete together. But we're no strangers to a challenge. For 50 years, Special Olympics has proven to the world that we can overcome any and all challenges.
Let me win. But if I cannot win, let me be brave in the attempt.
Even though we can't be physically with one another for Summer Games this year, the spirit of Special Olympics lives on. We are still together. Your home and your surroundings have turned into your training and competition sites. Your coaches are still here to support you virtually, every step of the way. And your fans are all here, fans in the stands, cheering you on, only this time through a screen. Welcome to Summer Games at Home.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Summer Games at Home. It's a little bit different this year, but we're so excited that you're tuning in. First and foremost, we hope that you're all healthy and safe. I'm John Root. I'm going to be one of your hosts this evening, and if you've been here the last 3 years, you know that I couldn't do any of it without the best co-host in the biz, one of my best friends, who is also a Special Olympics athlete. Philip is here. Philip, how you doing, buddy?
Hey John, good to see you. I'm happy to be back, even though it's looking different this year, but I'm glad to be hosting with you again.
That's right, Philip. It's a little bit different this year, but how great is it that Summer Games are back and we're hosting it right in your living room or wherever you may be watching. We have an incredible program tonight and we can't wait to share it with you. Philip, what do we got next?
We're going to jump right into it, but first, we are going to kick it off with the first trivia question of the night.
When was Special Olympics Northern California founded?
I know Eunice Kennedy Shriver founded Special Olympics in Chicago in 1968. We are all thankful it made it to Northern California, and Special Olympics is now more than 190 countries around the world. So when did it start here in Northern California?
Does anyone out there know the answer? Perhaps you want me to give you this one? All right, I got you. So Special Olympics California was previously a joint program. Not until 1995 was the Special Olympics Northern California chapter founded. So if you're doing your calculations correctly, Special Olympics Northern California has been going on for 25 years strong. Isn't that incredible? But hey, we got 4 more trivia questions for you throughout the night, so stay tuned.
This wouldn't be opening ceremonies without the parade of athletes. Are you ready? Here are some of our representatives from each county participating in Special Olympics at Home.
That was so cool. I loved seeing all you athletes participate from so many different counties across Northern California. I miss seeing you in person, but that was incredible. But as you know, Special Olympics and Summer Games at home would not be possible without the support from our partners. So here's a special message from our athletes.
Hi, my name is Sophie Howarth. On behalf of Special Olympics athletes, we would like to say thank you to our partners.
John Run,
Flyers Energy,
Law Enforcement Torch Run,
the Safeway Foundation,
Kaiser Permanente,
Raley's,
Speech Pathology Group,
EBVWC,
Fast Enterprises, Durham Bus Services,
United Airlines,
Reyes Coca-Cola,
and a special thank you to Tim Grayson and Jim Frazier. Have a great day.
Once again, a huge thank you to all our partners who support Special Olympics. Now it's time for another trivia question. You ready? Here we go. How many disciplines are in our Healthy Athletes program?
I know that one, John. We have 8. We have strong minds. We have special smiles. We have healthy hearing, opening eyes. We have healthy promotions, fun fitness. We have fit feet, and we have med fast.
8? Holy moly, that's a lot. Great job, Philip. And as you know, Summer Games at home is just a little bit different than normal Summer Games events. So we're lucky to have a few of our corporate partners here to tell us exactly how it's going to go down.
Because this year's Summer Games at home are a little different and there's so much action to look forward to, we wanted to be sure you knew exactly what was going on.
This week is action-packed, starting with today. We are well underway with our opening ceremonies, and I know your MCs have much more coming up.
Now pay attention, there might be trivia questions about this information.
Tomorrow, Tuesday, June 30th, our Young Athletes event will be hosted from 11 a.m. to 12 p.m. for ages 2 to 10. Then, at 6 p.m., our live broadcast will begin. The live broadcast will include Healthy Athletes, an interactive program, awards, and announcements from special guests.
Then on Wednesday, July 1st, we'll host our third live broadcast at 6 p.m. Similar to Tuesday night, you'll learn more from our Healthy Athletes team, tune in to the night's interactive program, and hear more from special guests as they announce your awards.
Our final night, July 2nd, is the closing ceremonies and the dance. We don't want to give away too many details about this special night, but we do want you to come energized and ready to move and groove. We want you all to be dressed in theme, which is, drum roll please. Wow, that sounds like it's going to be really cool.
We can't wait to see you there.
Thank you, and enjoy the rest of tonight's opening ceremonies.
Wow, that's a lot of fun stuff happening this week. We have events every day until Thursday.
Well, besides hosting with me, what are you looking forward to the most, Philip?
John, I can't wait to dance. I'm going to dance and have fun, and that's what I'm looking forward to, and I hope to see all my friends out there. It'll be fun.
Sounds like a lot of fun to me, Philip. You know I love dancing. But you know we got a lot more fun to get through tonight. It is now my pleasure to introduce the president and CEO of Special Olympics Northern California, David Solo.
Thank you, John and Philip. It's great to see you both virtually. I'm so excited to be here with you tonight celebrating our first ever Summer Games at home. This has been a very difficult year for all of us, and I know we're all disappointed that we can't come together as usual. We know that this has been a very difficult time for our athletes. So to our athletes, I'm so impressed by your resilience, during these tough times. You continue to overcome all obstacles and inspire us with your spirit. You're truly the heart and soul of our organization, and you know that tough times don't last, but tough people do. To our volunteers, our coaches, our law enforcement partners, our corporate partners, collaborative partners, our government leaders, our families, and our fans, thank you for being there. Special Olympics relies on you now more than ever, and we couldn't do it without you. Thank you again to everyone who participated in Summer Games at home, and congratulations most of all to our athletes. I'm so proud of each and every one of you. Now we have a few special guests who would like to share a message with you as well.
Athletes, coaches, and volunteers, what's up, everybody? It's WWE superstar Mojo Raley here to say a massive congrats on this year's Summer Games at home competition. We know how hard you guys worked, how long you guys trained, and we want to say thank you so much on behalf of all of WWE on all the hard work. Keep balling, and we'll see you there next year.
Hello, Special Olympic athletes of Northern California and Nevada. I am so excited to be cheering on all of you today, along with your volunteer coaches, as you participate in the 2020 Summer Games at home. I know this year is unusual, but I also know that you all have the energy, attitude, and athleticism to make this year's Special Olympics one of the best ever. So get out there, play hard, have fun, and celebrate all that you can do.
Hi, Special Olympics athletes. I'm Quincy Pondexter, professional basketball player. Congratulations on playing in the 2020 Summer Games at home. I know things may be a little different this year, but we're so proud of you for going out there and competing as hard as you can. And I look forward to seeing you guys competing in future competitions. So proud of you guys. Keep it going.
Hi everyone, want to give a shout out to our Special Olympic athletes, coaches, and volunteers. My name is Tabitha Yim, and I'm the head coach for the women's gymnastics team here at Stanford University. Want to let you know your fans, your friends, and your family here at the farm are so proud of you. You guys did an incredible job at the 2020 Summer Games at home competition. We know that this year didn't end how we were hoping, and we've been so inspired by your passion, commitment, and dedication to your sport, and know that this is just another step in your journey as you continue to do amazing things. We believe in you, we're cheering you on today, tomorrow, and every single day, so keep up the great work and great job.
Hey everybody, Mike McGlinchey of the 49ers here. Just wanted to say congratulations on accomplishing the virtual 2020 games this year. We're so proud of you. Please keep up the hard work and so proud of all the accomplishments, and can't wait to keep rooting you guys on. Thank you.
Hi everyone, Daniel Brunskill here with the San Francisco 49ers. I just want to say congratulations. I wish you guys the best and great job working from home. I know it's been a tough year with everything that's going on, but you guys did an amazing job getting through it, and want to wish you guys the best.
Hi athletes, this is Melanie Hunter from KCRA 3 Sacramento. I'm so excited to be your co-MC tomorrow and Wednesday night, and so proud of all your accomplishments. Congratulations.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you, everyone. That was so cool. I enjoy all our friends, different friends and fans that support our Special Olympics.
Hey, Philip, I think it's time for another trivia question. What do you say?
Okay, John, here we go. How many schools participate in Special Olympics Northern California Unified Champion Schools program?
What do you think out there at home? You need a little hint? All right, I'll help you out a little bit. Our Unified Champion Schools program is in grades pre-K to transition and brings together students with or without disabilities through sports. So what do you think the answer is?
Okay, John, are you ready for the answer? There are 611 schools that participate in Special Olympics Northern California. We want to send a big thank you to all the teachers and schools and staff that work so hard to support Special Olympics.
I couldn't agree more, Philip. A huge thanks to all the teachers and school staff out there. And speaking of working hard, it takes a lot of work to put on Special Olympics programs throughout the year and make sure it's free for all the athletes. And you know, we couldn't do it without our awesome volunteers.
Special Olympics athletes know that our competitions and events would not be possible without so many great volunteers. On behalf of athletes all across Northern California, thank you for cheering for us and supporting us.
Thanks again to all the volunteers. Tonight's event is moving fast, but we didn't forget about a few things I know that have been waiting for. Please welcome Anna Nino from Fresno County to recite the coach's oath.
Coaches, please rise. In the name of all coaches, we shall follow written and verbal instructions of Special Olympics officials at all times. Have our athletes at the appropriate events and activities at the proper times, and abide by the rules and policies in the spirit of sportsmanship.
Thanks so much, Anna. And now for our athlete oath. I know a lot of you know this one, so feel free to follow along at home. And please welcome to your screen, Jessica Lane from Butte County.
Hello, my name is Jessica Lane from Butte County, and here's the athlete's oath. Let me win. If I cannot win, let me break into attempt.
Thanks, Jessica. Great job.
Hey, Philip, I think it's time for another trivia question. We mentioned this one earlier, so hopefully you were paying attention at home. Here we go. How many countries have Special Olympics programs?
I don't know, John. There are a lot of countries in the world. What do you think?
Well, Philip, you know that I know the answer. I want to know if anyone at home knows the answer. So I'm going to give you a second. And feel free to just blurt it out. If you know the answer, go for it. I'm hearing a lot of answers. And if you said 193 countries, ding, 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 you are correct. Isn't that incredible? 193 countries has Special Olympics programs.
Wow, that's a lot of countries, John. That's cool.
And speaking of cool, we have a very unique performance for us tonight. 6 talented athletes are joining forces to sing the national anthem for us. So please welcome Cody, Lewis, Amy, Morgan, Jeremy, and Jonathan. Take it away.
Jose, can you see
by the dawn's early light
what so proudly we hailed at the twilight last gleaming,
whose broad stripes and bright stars
through the perilous fight,
o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming,
and the rockets red glare both bursting in air, gave proof through the night
that our flag was still there.
Say does the Star Spangled
Banner wave
o'er the land of the free
and the home of the brave.
That was incredible. If you were at home listening to that, give them a big round of applause. Huge thank you to all our singers. That was amazing. Thank you. I know one of the highlights for me every year is watching the torch run and seeing the flame of hope enter opening ceremonies to kick off the games. For 23 years, law enforcement throughout Northern California have carried the flame of hope to raise funds and awareness for Special Olympics Northern California athletes. We may all be home this year, but the flame of hope is still shining bright for all those athletes.
Here's this year's law enforcement torch run.
And you can see why that's always one of my favorite moments during opening ceremonies. And even Lieutenant John Homan rode by in his motorcycle like he does at UC Davis every single year.
Thank you, law enforcement. Now, here to speak with us at this time is my good friend Dan Winter. Dan Winter is the LETR director and a longtime Special Olympics Northern California supporter. Thanks, Dan.
Hello, athletes and families. I am Dan Winter, State Director of the Law Enforcement Torch Run for Special Olympics of Northern California. I have a special message for all of the athletes out there, and that is that we miss you. The virus has impacted all of our lives in ways we couldn't imagine. We know that this must be a difficult time for you, as it has been for us. But the members of the Law Enforcement Torch Run want you to know that you are not alone. We have your back. It is my absolute honor to welcome you to the 2020 Special Olympics Northern California Summer Games at Home. We are all excited to get you back to competing. You can count on us for continued support and friendship. We hope you are staying safe and healthy by competing at home. Thank you for your courage and bravery. We are all in this together, and have a great time at the 2020 Special Olympics Northern California Summer Games at Home.
Thanks so much, Dan. We really appreciate the support from you and all of law enforcement. Philip, what else we got left?
We're almost at the end tonight, but we didn't forget one important piece of opening ceremonies. Here to kick off Special Olympics at Home week is Loretta. Loretta is a Special Olympics athlete just like us, and she's Chief Inspirational Officer at Special Olympics International. Go ahead, Loretta.
To the athletes all across California, may you have a great games and have fun. This is unprecedented time. It's a tough time, and this will, I hope, be the only time that you'll do your games virtually. But the whole thing is that you have the opportunity to do these games. So have fun, go out there, meet people, whether it's on the internet or Zoom, and have a great games. Now your games are officially open.
That was great, Loretta. Do we have anything else for tonight, John?
I can't believe we're almost at the end of opening ceremonies. Time flies when you're having a good time, and I've been having a blast this evening. So once again, thank you so much for everybody tuning in. But before we sign off, we have another trivia question. How many days of live programming do we have this week for Summer Games at Home? What do you think?
I know the answer, John, but let's see if the crowd does too.
Well, Philip, we're here for 3 more days. There will be new guests and events tomorrow and Wednesday, and you and I will be back to wrap things up on Thursday. We loved being your hosts tonight, and we're so glad that Special Olympics Northern California opening ceremonies was able to happen this evening. And thank you so much for tuning in from home. But be sure to tune in the next few nights when we have new content, which includes awards, healthy athletes information sessions, and of course, the dance.
Tomorrow night's program is at 6 p.m. with the awards beginning at 7 p.m.
Thanks again so much for tuning in tonight. And a huge shout out to my co-host, the real star of the show, Philip. Give him a big round of applause. Great hanging out with you, buddy.
Thanks, John, and we'll see you tomorrow night.